Next again in the kiddies section, we are going to have a dialogue between a child, a student and a teacher. Okay, what class you may ask? The teacher is a geography and history teacher, that is environmental studies they call it, and the child does not know certain places where they are. So, she is asking the child to bring a globe and a map, okay, a globe and a map or an atlas book. So, if you have an atlas, how very beneficial it is, the teacher is explaining to the child. Okay. Shall we see that now between a student, between a child I will write, between a child, or because it is a student, I mean teacher, I will just write student, okay, between a student and a teacher. Teacher. Johnny. So, she is calling the boy and asking, Johnny, where does river Ganga flow? Johnny. He is thinking, okay, he does not know the answer. I think it is in England. Where does river Ganga flow? It flows in India, isn't it? Okay, he says it is in England and the teacher is shocked. Teacher is quite shocked and she asks again. Okay, that was a wrong answer. Johnny, that was a wrong answer. Johnny, well, where is Niagara Falls? And Johnny, without even thinking, is very sure. In Kutralam. He thinks if it is falls, it must be Kutralam Falls. Okay? In Kutralam, he says. So, teacher is very upset. Johnny, you are very poor in your environmental studies. The spelling will be environment, but you pronounce it as environment. I want you to bring an atlas to school and refer to it in the class. Johnny. Atlas. What is it, ma'am? And the teacher describes. An atlas is a book of maps of various countries and states. If you have any doubt, you can, any doubt about the location, we will say, okay, you can refer to it. Johnny. Yes, ma'am. I shall buy one and use it teacher. That's a good boy. Okay. Now if you see, this is a conversation between a kid, that is a student, and a teacher, probably third standard or second or third or fourth. Okay, we can presume anything between a student and a teacher. The teacher calls Johnny and asks him a question. Johnny, where does river Ganga flow? Okay, the teacher is asking Johnny a question. Johnny, where does river Ganga flow? Ganga or even Ganges we can say. Johnny says, I think it is in England. And teacher is quite shocked. Teacher shocked. Okay, that was a wrong answer. That was a wrong answer, Johnny. Well, she goes on to the next question. Where is Niagara Falls? Where is Niagara Falls? Where is Ganges or Ganga? Ganga is in North India, isn't it? He says England. And where is Niagara Falls? It's in USA, America. And what does he says? Johnny says in Kutralam. Kutralam is a place in South India where we have the falls. So as soon as he saw the falls, he said in Kutralam. Teacher says, Johnny, you are poor in your environmental studies. I want you to bring an atlas to school and refer to it in the class. Johnny says, atlas? What is it, ma'am? And the teacher goes on to explain. An atlas is a book of maps of various countries and states. If you have any doubt, you can refer to it. Like when teacher asks for Niagara Falls, he can quickly check whether it is it in Kutralam. How can Kutralam have Niagara Falls? So the teacher may give some clue. Check in USA. So he can find where it is. It is closer to Toronto, Canada. Just below that is Niagara Falls in USA. And Ganges, it flows through North India. That also she can give a clue and he can find it. So, teacher, when she describes what an atlas is, Johnny says, yes ma'am, I shall buy one and use it often. So, poor little boy, he didn't have an atlas at all. That is why the teacher has insisted on him buying an atlas, and he says that he will do that. Okay. Now, next the teacher says, that's a good boy. So, he has listened to the teacher. So, she says he is a good boy because he has accepted his mistake and is willing to learn. Okay. So, this is just a conversation between a teacher and a student.